YouTube, what's up, it's your man, it's your boy, the man, Royale in the building. So today we want to talk about My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble. I've been covering this game on my channel ever since it was released late last year. Up until now, we still don't have a release date, but there are a lot of things that I'd like to just talk about with the game because it's been kind of building up in my mind a little bit, and I've missed talking about the game, man. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I mentioned the release date. We don't have an official one, but my prediction still remains the same. I'm guessing towards the summer of this year. It makes the most sense to me. I think something like fall might be a little bit too late, and I think that winter would definitely be way too late. The game could be pushed back and it could be delayed, and I think that honestly would be the most healthy thing for the game because the gameplay is very fun. It's hard to put into words unless you can physically play it. The combat doesn't feel as smooth, you know? It's hard to put into words, right? So some of the things I want to talk about is what is the longevity of the game. Let's look at some of the stuff that has came out kind of relating to it, like Dragon Ball The Breakers. This is like an asymmetrical survival game, but it's also an anime game. It's also an anime game that steps outside of just being a fighting game, so I think that we can closely relate these to each other. Dragon Ball The Breakers is already dead. Like, Dragon Ball The Breakers was dead a week after release, and I think that My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble is going to be able to prevent this simply by having something for the player to return to, right? So when we look at Dragon Ball The Breakers, they already want you to buy in for 20 bucks, and you don't even know if you like this game or not. We look at My Hero Ultra Rumble, this game is free to play, so it's already going to have a bigger player base than Dragon Ball The Breakers. I am willing to bet my life on that. I'm just gonna call it Ultra Rumble for now. I don't want to keep saying the entire name. It's gonna have a lot more customizable features for the characters. I think that's gonna get people to stick around. When we look at some of the different costumes that were displayed to us, just a little tiny bit of them, they are way better than anything Dragon Ball The Breakers has to offer you. Like, these aren't even just color swaps of characters. These are brand new, originally designed costumes that look really good on these characters. We know there's going to be a gacha shop where you can kind of pull for these characters with chances, and I think that the element's going to be very addictive to people, whether that's a good or a bad thing. I think people, bro, are generally just going to want to stick around and play these and get these new costumes, because these costumes are actually fire as hell. Like, look at this Bakugo one. You're going to tell me bro ain't the god of drip, the king of drip? Come on now. So for My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble, what do they have planned for different contents? Is there going to be new maps? We know there's going to be new characters, but we don't know. Is there going to be new maps? Or is the map going to change? Is there going to be different weather effects depending on the type of year? What is going to be new for us when we log into the game? We see Fortnite has cultivated a large and loyal fan base because Fortnite is always offering something new every time you log onto the game. If Ultra Rumble doesn't offer this, it's not going to have a player base. It doesn't matter if the game's free to play or not. I think that this game is going to be very interesting to watch. I'm definitely going to be in the community. I want to hold, tournaments, and I would also like to make content on this game moving forward. And I think it's going to be a very interesting ride. So if you want to stay tuned for more news about the game, definitely press the subscribe button. I miss seeing you guys, bro. I need to upload more. That's part of the plan for 2023 moving forward. I love y'all boys, and I'm out, man. Peace.